We're heading for a showdown. Governor Abbott holds the line, invokes Texas's constitutional authority to defend itself against lawless Biden regime. It's a shame that he has to do this. The federal government is not doing what they're charged to do, which is protect our borders. So it's up to the states to do so. But even with the uh, Supreme Court voting against it, which makes absolutely no sense. Someone has to protect our borders. We can't have our borders wide open. I don't know what the Supreme Court expects border states like Texas to do uh, if the federal government is not doing their job. It's unsustainable. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon where I talk about things I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my merch store. Also, check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for news as well. All right, let's talk about this news. Governor Greg Abbott utilized Texas's constitutional authority to protect itself against the lawless Biden regime. Abbott intensified his opposition to Joe Biden following the Supreme Court's support for the Biden regime's removal of razor wire on the Texas-Mexico border. Again, I don't know why they're not allowing states to protect themselves. But Abbott's full statement emphasizes that the executive branch's constitutional duty to enforce federal laws, including current immigration laws. President Biden's directive to ignore these laws triggered Texas' right to self-defense under Article 110, Clause 3. Abbott declared, an invasion invoking Texas's constitutional authority, which supersedes federal statutes. States' rights. States has the right to protect themselves. That's why states have their own constitution. For a limited time, uh, um, sorry, the Texas National Guard responded uh, to the Supreme Court's order by adding more razor wire along the southern border, countering the Biden regime's actions. I mean, this just proves that he wants to open borders. Why would Biden send in the federal government to cut the razor wires unless you want people to come through there? I mean, it's idiotic. Governor Greg Abbott previously installed approximately 30 miles of razor wire near Eagle Pass to curb the influx of illegal aliens permitted by Biden. Uh, in October, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton filed a lawsuit against the Biden regime regarding the removal of razor wire. Despite initial rulings favoring Biden, the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals prohibited cutting the razor wire. However, the Supreme Court, in a 5-4 vote, granted Biden's emergency request. Conservative justices Roberts and Amy Coney Barrett, a Trump appointee, sided with liberals. But Roberts don't really shock me. He does this a lot. But this marks the ninth time the Supreme Court backed the Biden regime out of 14 emergency applications. Governor Abbott and AG Paxton vowed to defy the Supreme Court's ruling, emphasizing the fight for state sovereignty. Texas National Guard members responded to the Supreme Court's order by installing more razor wire in Eagle Pass, which I think is which they need to continue to do because Biden is not going to do his job and protect these borders. But let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe, and check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.